Good evening, ladies and gentlemen on binaries. How do you do? I'm Random Broom, and tonight we are playing some Risk of Rain 2. I've been getting well into this game, man. Right, so what we're going to do is I'll run you through, I'll do a run which is just the initial like startup of just what you have at the beginning. So you'll only have the commando and the archer, the huntress lady. I'm just going to go commando just because it's easiest and we're probably not going to survive for that long. And then you've got like difficulty levels and you've got expansions and all that stuff. Over to the left, this is the commando. He's cool. Over to the left, you've got your overview of how he works, what he does. You've got the skills, what you can actually do during your run, and then you've got your loadout. This is stuff that you can trade out, but you have to do a certain number of things. They'll be locked. So like I unlocked this. But I'm just going to go with the regular loadout. If you haven't played Risk of Rain 2, it's all about trying to get as far as you can, basically, while the world tries to absolutely destroy you. Okay, so the top number that's literally like, no, there. That's my money. And then that's like lunar tokens. We won't worry about them for now, but they can be quite helpful. So this is us. See, look at us. We can shoot. We can shoot bigger, but not so often. Things are going to be in spawn. We can run. We can jump. Can roll and sprint and all that stuff. The more we kill, the more money we get. So we've got 19 at the moment. Stuff is spawning around me and I don't want it to. God, I haven't used this guy in a while. We'll get to some different characters later on, but I'm just going to do that for now. These like pods, they give you money or experience. There you go. Sorry, my bigger shot does like a little more damage. So like my bigger shot then just did like 3 times the amount my regular shot did, which is awesome. And it also goes through enemies, which is sick. Okay, some of the more fun stuff with this game. This game gets nuts later on as well. Like, don't get me wrong, it can be pretty nuts from the beginning, but it can get really nuts later on. We're doing this at the moment to try and get some money. Don't. Oh, you jerk. Wow, we're almost dead. Wow, we're really not surviving well. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Our life is down at the bottom. You see, I have 13 at the moment. It's not going particularly well. I got nothing. That's terrible. Oh, no, we need to move. We need to move. We need to kill stuff and we need to move. Yeah, we have like no items at the moment. The idea is that you collect items as you go. They make you stronger by using the money that you collect. Awesome. And then they like do more damage or cause harm to enemies or just do something different. Oh god, I have not been we're dead. That was not the best first move. Okay, we'll go again. We'll go again. It's fine. It's fine. The best thing about this game is that it's actually super fast. So you can just get straight back into it again. And you can just go again. And it's like really cool because you can suddenly like get different levels. Like the level order is somewhat randomized. There are certain levels that show up during certain certain stages. So like we're on the first stage at the moment. The idea is that we find a warp gate and that takes us to the next stage. We're killing these so we can open up boxes. The ideal is that you open 1 box every minute. That's your ideal. If you're not used to the stages, you will not get that. Stop it now. Here we go. As you get better and better with the stages, you'll learn where the boxes are. You'll learn where everything is. Like this enemy here, the reason that it's got so much more health is that it's like an elemental enemy. And they just have a lot more of everything, basically. But if you keep picking up like items, you'll get more and more levels. You'll become a lot stronger. You'll do a lot more damage. Like this. What is this? This gives you chance to block. Nice. But this game gets hectic fast, like you just saw in the last run. I need this. Oh god. Oh god. These lizard men, they're called Lemurians. I want to say Lemurians, but they spit fire, and then later on you get elder Lemurians, which are massive and a huge problem. but they're in like later levels. There is somewhat of a structure to levels, but it's not like a hard and fast level. The hard and fast structure. This is the gate that will take you to the next stage. You have to be a little bit careful with that, because the stages, the enemies go up in strength, like along with the time. If you look over to the right hand side of the screen, the time is increasing and it shows you like the current level of everything, from easy to medium to hard to whatever. It actually gets quite funny. It gives you like different sayings, but the longer that time goes on, the harder the enemies will get. I'm not sure if there's a cap or anything, so I'm just going around trying to open all of these, but we need enemies to kill because I don't have enough money to open it. So where is everybody? There's one. Oh, it's an elemental. It'll take ages to kill. There we go. It helps if you dodge people's attacks. I do not. I'm not very good at it. Cool. We got chance to hit an enemy and drop a bomb. Awesome. There's usually a... Nice. Oh, right. So there's actually 2 machines here. They're turrets, so they'll help you... They'll help you basically collect money as we go through in the later levels. Because as we transport, these turrets will come with us. But these ones are static, and we don't really like the static ones. We like the ones that follow us. But beggars cannot be choosers. So I'm just going to kill a bunch of these. You have to be careful about like standing still in this game, because stuff just spawns beside you. Like this. Hello. Oh, I need to be careful of that. I need to be careful of that. Okay, awesome. So I'm trying to get these 2 because they actually do a lot of damage. And even when I'm gone, even when I'm like somewhere else, they will still be causing damage to enemies. Let's have a look. So we're looking for like blue things that we can open. The first level is actually like a fine level to stay and like take a little extra time to make sure you open a lot of things in it, because a lot of this stuff does not translate over. All your items and your turrets do, but your money does not. Hello. Also, at the bottom by my health, you'll also see my level. I believe your damage goes up per level, and there's like certain things that go up per level depending on the class you are. So like, look, you can see my turrets over there still causing havoc and still making us some money. Oh, nice. I get these orange ones. These are like super abilities. So you have your regular shot. You have what? Oh, I hate this thing. It's okay. Ah, this is what we want. We want healing drones. This is why we died so early in the first one, because we had no healing. Whereas the healing drone just constantly heals us as we go. As long as we're in range of it, it heals us. And this is a gunner drone. We really want that, because that is just like a turret that just follows you along. So it's really good for DPS, but it does cost a lot. Die. There we go, that works. Get me a gunner drone. We want to open this as well. These different coloured chests, other than the blue ones, they have like a different drop pool, and they have a lot higher chance to drop nice things. There's a lot of turrets here. The healing drones will also heal other drones, which is a weird way of saying it. But here we go. The enemies seem to spawn in waves as well. But I want to get all of these drones up, ideally. Look at this guy just crawling out of the ground in front of me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this drone. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to check that there's nothing in there. We'll go over there, get that, and then we're just going to go and start the gate. I've always had trouble with the commando. I've never been that good with him, like you saw in the first run. There we go. But look at what the turrets do. They just murder, and they just make you money constantly, which is awesome. Occasionally there can be a chest in here. There's something in here. Oh, it's just a barrel that gives you money or experience. Nice. And the idea is that you're trying to get off the planet. So basically your ship crashes at the start and you're trying to make it work again because it gets like targeted and then like stuck in a force field, and you need to go and fix that force field. And the way you do that is by killing a big enemy at the end called Mithrix. Also, don't worry too much if you fall off. You do get hurt, but it's not like a huge amount. And you'll heal it up pretty quick if you've got a healing drone, which ideally you want. So this is us. So we don't want to spend too much more time here. We've got like 5 items. We're just going to hit it. Most of the stuff in this one's done. So what have we got? Beetle Queen. Ah, hello. If you like really focus these down, they go so fast. You don't want these things to be up for very long because they start spawning shut like this. Oh, also I forgot to say I have a special ability where I shoot like a bunch of stuff and it actually stops things from doing it, like dazzles them. So you see where they have like those circles around the tops of their heads. Oh, there's so much stuff going on. Could you not? Could you not? Could you not? Could you not? Where is this Beetle Queen? The quicker we kill the Beetle Queen, the quicker all of this goes away. And then we also need to stay in the circle. But what you can do, which I have done before, and does help in later levels actually, is if you get low on health, just run away. Just completely run out of the circle. Because not many things can actually move as fast as you can. So if you just like run far, far, far away. I'll just kill the Beetle Queen. There we go. If you get low health, if you just pick a direction and run, just not in a straight line because you might get killed by something, but generally it keeps you alive and you can survive a lot of stuff. But like, look at all this shit. There you go. So oh yeah. Also, the bosses drop like decent weapons. So I'm just going to work my way through these and just keep hitting R to like dazzle them and kill them. Nice, right, proceed through a teleporter. We're done here. I can kill all these. I don't necessarily have to, but I can. If I like really want to. But there's no point in hanging around too long because we want to get as many items as possible whilst we are moving fast. Like, whilst the time is early, because then the enemies are a little easier to kill. So, abandoned aqueduct. And look, all of our turrets are here, which is fantastic because they'll immediately start making us money. And you can see them on the map. And we've got all of our turrets that are following us. And we've got stuff like this. Oh, this is cool. You get to choose which one you want. I don't know why. I always go for like the random one. But the turrets just make you so much money immediately. So they're always very good to buy. I would generally say it's chests first, turrets, and then whatever else. But ideally you want just as many chests as you can get hold of. Could you not? There we go. Yeah, you want to make your character as strong as possible. Like, you can pick up the chests and stuff, but I want this. Oh, I don't have enough money. What's going on? What's going on? Who's around? Yeah, so ideally you want as much stuff on your character as possible. Healing drones, mighty important. I would buy those above everything else, basically. Just because the longer you're alive, the better you get. So that's always really nice. But if I'm going for priority, I would say healing drone, chests, gunner drones, and then turret drones. That's sort of the priority standard I would take. And also, the chests get more expensive the more stages you go through. So at the moment I'm in stage 2 and I'm level 5. Well, and the enemies are like level 5. That is not going to be the case for very long. So it's like a good trade-off between like moving through the stages quickly, making enough money, and it's just a lot of stuff really. Yeah, I can change into like a dragon egg thing, and I don't really like that one, so I might try and pick up a different Q ability. You see the egg at the bottom right? It's like an egg. That makes me do this. And you can detonate, but you kill yourself. So there's not a huge point in it. It does some damage as you go through it, I believe, but if you're playing solo and you detonate, like, that's your run over, you know? It's not a huge amount of points, so I might try and stay here for 80 and get a different one. What do we get? That wasn't helpful. Just gave me a crowbar. The crowbar does extra damage to enemies with high health, which is good if you can, like, if you're doing a lot of damage with your first hit. But I mean, I'm like hitting them with that or hitting them with like a machine gun. Like my first bullet doing more damage isn't going to like massively change the game, you know? Something's happening behind me and I don't much care for it. Okay, this is good because we can like stun lock enemies. We have a chance to stun them. And it's just very nice if we can, really. Right, we need to move. We need to find chests to open. And again, this is very much part of the game, is like running around and trying to find chests, not necessarily always killing. It's good to keep moving because it keeps your health high. There's a chest. Well, there's like a thing, but I'm going to get that one. What does it do? Gain 10% chance to bleed on enemies. And bleed is just the damage over time thing. You know, call it poison, call it bleed, call it whatever. It's all just damage over time. I don't know what that is. What is this? What are you? I can scrap stuff. Awesome. I don't really want to scrap stuff though. I'm sure it's good in some cases if you pick something up that's a bit dog. Like, I'm sure it's good, but like it can't just not be there, like be there for no reason, you know? Oh, right. There is gambling in this game. And we're a degenerate. We love gambling. So, whoa, that's a lot of people. So I'm just going to quickly kill all these. So this spire next to me, you see this? It's asking for a lot of money. What the hell? But it's a gamble on whether you actually get anything from it or not. Ooh. That blue circle around the floor is oh, there's a chest over there that I missed. That blue circle that's on the floor is when you kill one of the elemental enemies that is like an ice elemental. If it dies and you're in that circle and it goes boom, it freezes and you get frozen in place and you take loads of damage from everything. Right, we're actually doing decent damage now though. This is like the thing with this game. It's like you can get strong. You can get strong fast, but you have to get good drops. If you don't get good drops, you're pretty much done the entire time. There you go. You're just going to die from bleed, I think. Did you die from bleed? You did, but there was another one. Awesome. You see all those rockets that come out every time I open something? That's from the item on the thing, on the bar in the middle. They're all my items, so I can actually hold this and I can check what they all do. So every time I'm activating an interactable, it just goes off and it shoots rockets at everyone, which is awesome. I don't know what is electrifying people, but I love that. And there's our exit. So I think we've basically cleared this map. I'm just going to check and make sure that I haven't missed anything like you. But yeah, I can't see any more chests, so I think this is basically us. Unless, this should be another Q ability. Oh yeah, what a Q ability is the black hole. The black hole just pulls everything in, which is awesome. Awesome. The actual movement in this game is fantastic as well. But I think we're about done. We don't want to hang around here because we're already on the hard state. So let's just hit that and let's go. What we got? Another beetle queen. Oh, hello. So I just shot a black hole at her. Oh, you jerk. But look at how fast she's going down. Like, she is beyond dead. I am close to dying, actually. I keep getting hit by a lot of stuff. Just kill the beetle queen and then we'll go for a run. And we'll just escape some people. We'll pick this up. Jumping while sprinting boosts you forwards. Awesome. But like I said, if you're low on health, just run. Just run in a particular direction. And generally you can outrun what's following you. There you go. So I'm back in the circle. You see the percentage on the what is it called? Portal going up. Once that gets to 100, we can just get out of here and we can get to the next one. Ooh. That blue circle there, that is what is known as a lunar coin. Lunar coin. If you find a blue thing, it looks like a blue flower pod on the level. You can create a portal. Once this is all done, you create a portal and that takes you to the lunar place that gives you like different items, but those items have huge downsides. So be really careful about which ones you pick up and which ones you actually buy. But like, I've got all this money. You see all this money now? Like, I've got all this money and I have nothing to spend it on. So I'm just going to keep picking stuff up, but like nothing to spend it on. 8.99. Cool. We're out of here. Hit the button. Oh, I'm so glad we got black hole. Black hole's so good. It just damages and pulls things away from you. And you can shoot that wherever you want. Awesome. Oh, what a start, man. So this is one of my favorite levels because I'm not usually a fan of ice levels, but like, we got a chest. This level occasionally has really big drones that you can buy for ridiculous amounts of money. But like each kill in this, because now the my enemies are getting harder, you see this? Like, they're taking a lot more damage, but they also give you a lot more money. So I want this. So it does all scale with you. Oh, rusted key, really? But on these levels, like I say, you've got to move fast. You've got to be able to... Oh, hell. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, we need money. We need money, 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 money. So let's keep everything. Let's keep everyone around here. These yaks are a jerk. They do so much damage and they have so much health. And they just run at you and knock you up. Which makes you a huge, huge, like, huge target for basically everything. What is that? Whatever it is, shoots for a long way. Anyway, we need to carry on. Because like I said, we need to unlock some stuff. That's just a jump. Don't worry about jumps. Who cares about jumps? We are trying to find big drones and chests. Usually there's a drone that can be up here, or it can spawn like down here, or it can spawn over there. So let's go. Like I said, I got really into this game. For a little while, this was the only game I was playing for like I was really, really into it. But look at how much money we're getting just from those passive, oh God, what are they called? Turrets. It's so late at night, okay? You might not know this, but I record super late at night. And I work full time and I gym, like I do a lot of things. I'm actually doing a lot of home decorating at the moment. And I'm putting up a fake brick wall. And let me tell you, to save money, because like it's all ridiculously expensive. So I'm carving into plasterboard basically. I bought new plasterboard. I've stuck it to the wall and I'm now carving it to make it look like I want it to look like. God, look at how much health that has. I'm not about that life. We just skip away from it. Get. See what I mean? They just knock you up and it just like really sticks you in a place that you might not necessarily want to be stuck in. Yeah, but I'm carving into plasterboard at the moment, and it is a lot of fun. I will say that it is like a great deal of fun to do, but it is also very time intensive and kind of tiring. Kind of tiring because I'm using like a spoon to do it. Yeah, and plasterboard's not like the strongest thing. Awesome, we found the portal, but it's strong enough to cause issues. Thankfully, I'm only going to need to do 3 of them. So it shouldn't take a huge amount of time. Oh, there's no big drones on this one. This sucks, man. Right. I'm just going to keep running around the map looking for chests. I saw one over here that I want to go see. This one. It's like a choose your own chest thing. What is there? On this game, the best thing that you can really do is just get various different items, but oh god, we're starting to get these like imp demon things. They're horrible. They just rush you and just do like combo attacks. Is there no big there's no big drones. I'm very upset by it. Because if you can get one of the big drones, they just do so much damage. What is that? What is this? Because they look a little bit like this. But that's not one. Oh. But can you hear all my like turrets just killing stuff for me and making me money? It's awesome. Like if you watch my money, it's just going to slowly go up. Still looking for chests. Oh, we might have tapped this level out a little bit. Right, you remember I was talking about gambling? Well, there's a chest here. And then we'll go gambling. Let's go gambling. Oh, no. I hate these things. They do a deceptive amount of damage. Okay, let's go gambling. How much is it? 88. Try it. Ah, shrine gave nothing. Try it. Shrine gave nothing. God. Try it. Awesome. I got something. I don't know what I got, but I got something. Just die. Give. Nice. They'll only ever give 3 items and then they stop working. See that? That's good to know. Yes! We got like extra turrets. We got these like Lovecraftian turrets, which are awesome. Because they just spawn around you in like random intervals. Nice. Right. This level basically tapped out. I'm going to open this and we're just going to hit the gate and go. Right. Hit the gate and run away. What have we got? Oh, crap. I hate the magma worms. The magma worms suck dong because they can just come out the floor and kill you in like 1 hit. So we are running. Ooh, we're being targeted by a lot. Okay, I'm gonna send out a black hole and just drag all the enemies that way. See, look at them all being dragged. Oh, but magma worms on my ass, man. Oh. That's just a little gunner drone, but every gunner drone helps. See, look at how much. Even though I hate the magma worms, look at how we murder the magma worms. Get away from the imps. Yeah, the imps are a nightmare because their combo actually does a lot of damage and they can just teleport next to you. But now we're pretty well set up actually. We're doing all right. And that's sort of the way that this game goes. It either like goes really well or it goes horrendously badly. Nice, something just healed us. This is also another point in this game where you'll just end up picking stuff up. You won't know what's doing what, but it's good, you know? There is also a shrine called the Shrine of Order. Be careful with the Shrine of Order because it will take all of your items and it will give you like a certain number of them. Look at us now. We look wild. But it'll give you like maybe 3 items, but one of them will be absolutely huge. So there'll be like a ridiculous number of them. You see where like sometimes I've got like 2 of something or 3 of something. Like you'll hit a Shrine of Order and you'll like randomly have 15 of one thing. It's a bit wild. It's a bit cool, but it's wild. If you get the right thing, it's awesome. Like, I remember once I just got movement speed. That is a boss over there that I don't want to be on this level at all, because it does stuff like that, and that explodes and does a ridiculous amount of damage, you see. So I don't want you to be here at all, and I'm going to kill you because of it. So I'm trying to get it to come close to my turrets. But there is like a very real possibility that this boss just like one bangs me. Gimme. Cool, boss is dead. What'd you give me? Doesn't matter. I'm picking it up anyway. That's the thing. This game tends to have like the illusion of choice, where you're like, oh, do I want this? Like, or like, oh, it'd be really cool if I could build this certain way. But this game is very much a, you get what you're given, and you're like happy if you make it. That's as far as it gets. It's not a, oh, right, today we're going to do like this ridiculous build where we only build health. It's like, no, you're going to be given items, and like, you're just going to have to deal with that. I'm going to send a black hole that way. There seems to be a lot of enemies there, and I don't much care for it. Cool. There's the... What just happened? Something up there is huge. I don't much care. I don't want to know what it is. I just hope it dies. This. Shrine of the Mountain. Shrine of the Mountain makes, when you hit the button, instead of one big boss, there'll be like 2 or 3 or however many shrines of the mountains that you find. They also give more items. So like one boss will give 1 good item, 2 bosses will give 2 good items. They can be the same, they can be different. Yeah, and you see now the teleporter has like a symbol above it. I don't know what any of this does. There's like certain things that you can do on the levels as well. There's like particular things that are built into levels that you can also like mess with. So like that was lighting up, so I'm guessing that's one of them. I really want to go up here. I don't have like a double jump. What don't I have? What don't I have? I don't have a whip. Sure, we'll go a whip. It's good to have a variety of items because they can stack off each other. Whereas if you just go for like, say, bleed, like a bleed chance or something, then it's good. It will do damage. But if you have something that shoots like 4 times in a second, they'll all proc bleed. So I don't know what that is. So like that's better, you know? And you'll get some really wild combos that just start murdering things. I'm looking for practically anything at the moment. Why can't I find anything? There's another shrine in the mountain. So we're going to really put our survival to the test because I'm hitting that as well. That is not suggested. That is not suggested. I just want to see how many like bosses we actually get. But if you look, we're actually doing like a ton of damage. So I'm not too worried because we should be able to just, like I said, if you get low health, you just run away. You just run away, you try and survive it. Oh, this was really cool. You see those mushrooms that I just picked up? They do that and they heal you. But it's only when you stop, but it also works on your turrets. Not all of your turrets, but it works on some. What is this? The hell is this? What are you? Shrine of the Woods. Oh, they're healing. Oh, it's just healing. Oh. If I just keep hitting this, so it just oh, it's just making a bigger circle. Awesome. That was a complete waste of money. Good thing, sort of, by the time you get to these types of levels, money's not a huge issue. Now, the edge of the world. You see here, I am on the edge of the map, basically. I can fall off, and you take a lot of damage. I didn't take a lot of damage that time because one of my items stopped me from doing it. But you can take a lot of damage. I think we're pretty close to being done here. I'm just going to run around and quickly check everything. I know there's like, there can be chests down here. But we've got so many turrets going that anything that's spawning is just dying pretty quick, which is nice because we're getting a lot of money from it. And if we need to, we can run the bosses around the entire map and our turrets will do a lot of the damage for us. The turrets can die, and they will die, as you go later and later in the game. But, seems to be going pretty well for now. I would like to go up there. So, if I hit this should ping me up there. That is a Elder Lemurian, or Lemurian. Big lizard person that breathes fire. Don't get close to them. Just try and stay away from them. Run away as best as you can. There we go. We are doing a ton of damage. This is awesome. Is that another Shrine of the Mountain? Wow. There's going to be so many bosses. This is probably going to be the end of our run, but it's going to be a hilarious end to our run. There's going to be so many things going on. Nice. I think in a minute we just hit the button and we go for it. Because we're at the point now where things are getting hard to kill. Like, a lot of things just have a lot of life. So let's just go and... Like, even the simple enemies, they're taking a lot of damage. So let's just run down, hit the button. Free. Ooh. That's really not good. There's going to be so much hell that just appears for us. Ready? You ready? I'm ready. I'm not ready, but how many... Oh, that's so bad. Okay, yeah. Yeah. We need to run and just survive. Because we've got a lot of turrets, they're just going to constantly do damage for us anyway, so we can do like a little bit, but the main thing that we need to do is survive. So, like, because these things don't regenerate health... God, there's so many. Oh my god. Right, yeah, because these things don't regenerate health, it's a good thing for us to just run and let our turrets do a lot of the damage. Because they won't necessarily... If I get caught by anything here, I'm fucking dead, man. I'm so dead. But if I can just stand and pot shot them, like this, I can probably... No. I need to get out of here. I need to carry on moving. Oh, this is pretty bad. I'm going to queue him. Like, I'm throwing that over there in the hopes that it's just going to drag them all one way. And then I can take them out as I go. Ooh. But you shouldn't stand still. You should not stand still for too long on this. But look, like, we're already a quarter of the way through them. We're dragging them this way. Like, the portal doesn't care if we're outside the circle. It just means that it's not gaining any percentage, but that's fine. Like that's totally okay. And we can just sort of slam them with damage while this is all happening. So, like, you see there's a couple of them that are like heading our way, but they're taking a long time to get here, so we should be able to just sort of work our way through them, I think. And, like, our bullets seem to go on almost infinitely, which is great. There's just a lot of them out there. Oh, this is nowhere near as bad as I thought. Thank God it was the Wandering Vagrant. It's the Glacial Wandering Vagrant, which is harder because it's got a lot more health. But at this point, any of these enemies could just come in here and almost one-bang us. So, like I said, now it's just a case of not doing anything particularly stupid. You can do stupid stuff, but just not anything particularly stupid. I'm just going to keep sending these out as well. Like, I actually think this is the best I've ever done with the commando. This is insane. There's still like 2 or 3 of them out there though. And don't get me wrong, I would do more damage if I was closer, but I just don't want to get closer, you know? Because if I get closer, they'll start shooting at me, and then, like I said, some of these things can one-bang me. Like, look, what is it doing? It's shooting something at me. Thank God. I've got a lot of turrets. I might be dead. I might be dead. Yeah, that was a terrible idea. Let's not do that. Let's go back and hide. We healed up pretty quick, but also this game has a trick to it where nothing can kill you in one hit, but things can kill you a millisecond apart. So one hit will take you down to 1 health, and then the thing that hits you the next millisecond will kill you. They can do that. Just trying to kill these ice. Oh, I got frozen. Come on, just die. Just die. You've got no health. There we go. Ooh. You have to watch these jellies as well. These jellies, they come in and they just explode on you. And again, they'll take you down to like 1 health, and then something else will just come in and just sort of sneeze in your direction and kill you. Uh-oh, here they come. Here they come. These are quite fast, these, like, wandering vegan things. Right. Awesome. We're doing a ton of damage. God, get away from me. Wow, if we survive this, we're gonna pick up so many items. Yeah, it also means, so like I said, things can't one-bang you on this. They can't 100% to zero you. What they can do is if you're on 99.999%, they can then one-bang you. So unless you're full health, you are not safe from the one-bang. Did I just do this? This is awesome. Admittedly, I have destroyed their pathing, but now all I need to do, pick up the lunar coin. Why would I not pick up the lunar coin? Now all I need to do is just hang around in here. But like, look at how many items there are. I've got 4 items here. And like, yeah, I've got extra jumps so I can just jump further. But I've also got whatever this is. A Genesis loop? Fire electric nova when health is low. Well, that shouldn't be a problem because my health is never low, so. But now I just have to wait here until the teleporter is done. And if things get a bit too wild, because things will still spawn on this for as long as I am in this level. What is up there? Never been up there. Nice, but this is where you want to be. You want to have so many different items and weapons and stuff that you don't really know what's going on. You just know that it's going well for you. That's what we're really looking for here. I think the next is either the next stage or the stage after will be like effectively the final stage before you go and get to like the final boss stage, but it is a whole stage in itself. I think there might be one more. I think final boss stage is 6. Well, it's actually 7, but like you have to survive the 6th one. But on that you get elder Lemurians, you get like, oh god, no, it is this, the Sky Meadow. This is my most hated level ever because there's just so much that can go wrong, including that, which is something called a grandparent. Okay, that does an attack that will destroy half of the map if you're in it. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that can go wrong on this map, so we're just trying to survive. Let's grab some of these. I want whatever this is. 760. I'm not going anywhere yet. Also, you have to be careful the grandparent because it can teleport. And it's ginormous and we don't have a lot of movement. Some of the characters have like intrinsic like movement abilities, which is really cool. But this one does not. You're very much stuck to the floor here. I want this. There we go. Maybe I should have got the shoulder mounted cannon, but it's not like the biggest problem. I got like a ring thing that you get from murdering a boss on another level. But if you get both of them, they do ridiculous damage. So I'm sort of betting that I might get the other one. So the grandparents upset and it's starting to send over issues. So we are just moving on. Okay, we're just looking for items to pick up. That's all we're looking for. How far away can I shoot the grandparent from? Not close enough yet. And I don't have enough. Oh, there's even a magma worm here. The magma worm, I think, should be fine. As long as I, like, stay away from it. He says, as it's barreling towards him. Yep, that's the problem with the magma worm. So we're falling. We won't fall to our death, but we'll fall pretty close. And then we'll get killed by, like, a really small thing. So this is where you run. This is where you run fast and try and recover as much of your health as physically possible. So when you fall off the map, you don't necessarily die. You just get like half health. Nope, there's the magma worm. Oh, there's an Elder Lemurian. Don't get close to that because you see that breath of fire that it just did. Yeah, that's a bad. That's a bad. That will nearly one-shot you at almost any level. So they are a huge problem and we want them dead immediately. Along with all of these. Like, get away from me, you horrible, horrible things, you. Yeah, you. Stop. No, I'm running for it. If you look, that magma worm's still getting attacked by my turrets. Oh, I just fell through the map again. Awesome. Do I have another jump? Oh, sad. Okay, actually not the worst thing that's happened to us. Could be close to the worst thing, but not the worst thing yet. But we are fast at least. There is that. I could pick that up, but honestly, it's going to give us potentially like just another thing that I have already. And like, I like the black coal. The black coal is good because it gives you some respite. Not a huge amount, but it is some. Yeah, I'm just going to run away from you because you should die without me looking at you. I want, I don't know, this. I don't even know what it does. I just want it. Again, I know what some of them do. There we go. But I don't know what all of them do. Can I shoot you from here? Still no damage being taken. Awesome. I would like to kill the grandparent before I hit the button because there's a chance it could just teleport to me and then I'm fighting whatever the button spawns or whatever the teleporter spawns and the grandparent, which I really don't want. You see it shooting stuff at us already? Oh, wait, I just hit it. Okay, yeah, there's too much stuff going on here. We need to leave. I want that over there, whatever that is. I want this. Sure, Just pick up anything. Sure. Again, we've got a lot of items now, which is decent. That magma worm is still going. Could you not? Where are you? Where are you? There you go. It's dead. Again, it doesn't particularly give you much, but what it does do is it gives you peace of mind that you don't have to deal with the pigeon magma worm while you're dealing with everything else. I kind of want to get up there. But this is getting us ever closer to the grandparent, which I don't particularly like. Can I shoot you from here? No. Awesome. But he can shoot me from here. Like, don't be surprised. He can definitely shoot you from here. All of these are pointless because I've got the one that I like. Alright, watch the jump pads as well. Because they have a very specific direction they want to shoot you in. Can I shoot him? Nope, but he can definitely shoot me from there. So we're just not gonna deal with that. I'm running a slideshow over here apparently. Can I shoot you yet? Nope, but look, you see that? If that hits me, it takes me down to 1 health. Like, there is no way that doesn't take me down to 1 health. Oh, right, I want that. Because that's gambling. I got a lot of jumps, it's fine. But like I said, the grandparent could just get bored and then just teleport over here, which would be a huge problem. Cool, so we can get 3 out of this. 3 items out of this before it stops working. And we got 3, awesome. That was really quick. Holy hell. Okay. But again, we're still looking for different chests to open. We're still looking for different items because we just want to do the most damage humanly possible. What are you? What are you? Shrine of Combat. Absolutely not. That'll just spawn a load of enemies. We won't need that here, I don't think. Okay. Ooh, things are shooting at us. Including you, dickhead. Okay. Is there anything here that I haven't picked up? Like, look at how much money we have. We have all of the money in the world now. And we have nothing to spend it on. We still also... Oh, wait. We still also haven't found the portal that we need. Thankfully, the enemies don't really get any stronger than this. Like, these are some of the strongest. So now we just need to find a way. It's going to be over here, isn't it? It's going to be over here next to the grandparent that I don't want to be near. Ooh. Yeah, these things are knobheads as well. They just appear next to you and just give you a hit for about half your health. But the longer the game note goes on, the more of those will spawn. Okay, right, let's go down here. Again, I'm getting closer and closer to the grandparent. I really don't want to. In an ideal world, I'd just leave him there and just find this. Unfortunate. Find this somewhere else. But I haven't, because it's right next to the grandparent. Of course it is. Right. Let's use up all of these. He shot something at me. I can't see it yet, but he shot something at me. Yeah. And that's the thing, is he'll shoot stuff at you through the floor as well. That has shot me directly next to him. Awesome. Oh, can I like cheat a little bit and just hit the halo? It won't matter because he's got an attack that covers half the map. So like, even if I was over here, I don't think I would be out of it. And these things will just teleport to me, so it doesn't matter a huge amount. Can I hit it from here? I can hit these. Oh god, oh god. Like I can hit these ones are fine. Oh god, I need to get out of that. Even the stuff on the floor, like, ooh, get away, get away, get away. There you go, back to full health. Okay, right, let's kill the grandparent, because it is causing me no end of problems. And I can't really deal with its attacks. So let's just kill the grandparent. Let's make sure it's dead and gone. We're actually doing decent amounts of damage to it. I know it doesn't look it, but it's got a ridiculous amount of health. And it is giant. I'm trying to stay very, very... This piece over here. See this big orb that it's just sent? This might kill me. I need to move so fast. Okay, right, we can go back up there. We can go back up there and we can just keep shooting it. Because you're a problem. You're just a huge problem, sir. And I would rather you weren't. Oh god, oh god, oh god. No, 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 get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Something just exploded, I don't know what. But I am so long gone. Look at you doing your horrible things. Again, if you're in that circle, I'm dead. You know, if I have any amount of health missing, I'm just so dead. There we go. We can get back up there and kill it. Because these attacks are fine. Like, these, like, circles, they're fine. And, like, him throwing rocks at me is fine. But his big-ass, like, ball of doom is not. There we go. Awesome. You can die. I can kill everything else. Like, that's all fine. Let's go up there. Were you, like, guarding anything up here? I'm not even sure if I can get up there. Oh, you were. Awesome. What'd I get? I got some stuff. Right, those mushrooms that throw stuff on the ground are deceptive as all hell. Ooh. Yeah, it's deceptive as all hell. It does so much damage. Is there anything up here? Yes, there's actually loads. Nice. Well, loads is a bit strong. There's these, but like... Is that good? Is that good? I don't think that's good. Okay, right. We'll just check this last little bit, and then we'll go and hit the button for the primordial portal. Look, you lot. Yeah, now I'm the grandparent. Look at me go. But you want to kill all these before you hit that button, really. You don't want as... You practically want as little as possible alive before you hit the button. And I think the button is down here. Yeah. And look at them all. Look at them all. The worst thing about these is that they'll just drop into the ground and they'll heal themselves. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Awesome. Right. Hit it and let's get out of here. Oh, sweet Jesus, no. It's just spawned a load of them. And we're dead. Don't even know what happened. Don't even know what happened. Just a lot of red and then fire and we died. Where did we die from? An elder Lemurian. Lemurian. That's the end of the game. But that was awesome. That was like a really good run with the commando. That's the best run I've ever had with a commando, which is sick. Okay. Right. Did we unlock anything? No. Well, I mean, we've got tactical slide, so we can slide rather than roll now. But other than that, that is it. So once you complete the game, you start once you play through, you start unlocking new characters. Engineer, totally broken, but in a really good way. Use the auto assist, use those turrets, don't use the other ones. The bubble shield, just invaluable. And if you can get the fungus, the healing fungus, the turrets also create a circle, and it just keeps you alive forever. That is the only character I've won this game with. And this character, Loader, is the best. Just the best. It's how you become Spider-Man, okay? Next time, I'll show you how to become Spider-Man with Loader, even though Loader chronically is a girl. Okay? Okay. Catch you next time. See ya.